12 things to do when someone does not value you. Have you ever felt like you were giving your all, but the other individual didn't seem to value your presence? It's a difficult position to be in, but don't worry. Today I'm going to share 12 things you can do if someone doesn't value you. Don't forget to press that red button to subscribe to our channel and comment "I've subscribed" so we can thank you. Let's get started. Number 12, set boundaries. Maintaining healthy relationships with those around us requires setting boundaries. It's crucial to express our needs and expectations in a clear manner. It can be upsetting and hurtful when someone doesn't value you, but it's important to bring up the subject in a collective and assertive way. In the beginning, make an effort to have an honest discussion with the individual about how their actions are affecting you. Let them know that you feel ignored and explain how it makes you feel. Ask if there's something specific that's causing them to behave this way and listen to their response. If they continue to undervalue you or don't take your concerns seriously, it may be necessary to set firmer boundaries, such as limiting your interaction with them or ending the relationship altogether. Remember, you have the right to prioritize your own well-being, and setting boundaries is an important part of taking care of yourself. Number 11, communicate. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel undervalued by someone you are trying to communicate with? It can be frustrating and disheartening, but there are a few things you can do to improve the situation. First and foremost, try to understand why the person is not valuing you. Are they busy? Are they upset with you? Once you have a better understanding of the situation, approach the person calmly and respectfully. Be clear and concise in your communication and avoid using accusatory language. Ask open-ended questions to encourage the person to share their thoughts and feelings. Active listening is also crucial. Give the person your full attention and acknowledge their perspective. Remember, communication is a two-way street, so be willing to compromise and find solutions that work for both parties. With patience, understanding, and effective communication, you can break through the silence and strengthen your relationship. Number 10, take responsibility. Have you ever felt someone didn't value enough as a result of something you did? Owning up to your mistakes can be difficult, but doing so is the first step in mending the connection. Start by sincerely apologizing and acknowledging that you may have offended or upset the person. Take responsibility for your actions. Refrain from criticizing or making up justifications. It's important to hear the other individual out and respect their feelings. Be open to feedback and willing to make changes to improve the situation. Follow up with actions that show your commitment to making things right. Remember, taking responsibility is not about being perfect, but about being accountable and working towards a resolution. With humility and empathy, you can rebuild trust and restore the connection with the person you care about. Number 9, reflect on your own values. Have you ever felt hurt or frustrated after being undervalued by someone? It's a common scenario that makes us question our morals and beliefs. It's critical to stop and think about your personal beliefs when you find yourself in such a situation. Ask yourself, what do I value in my relationships? Is it honesty, respect, or communication? Your ability to communicate your emotions clearly can improve by reflecting on your own values. It can also assist you in establishing boundaries. It helps making choices that are consistent with your beliefs. The next time you feel ignored, take some time to consider your values. See how it might improve your relationships. Number 8, practice self-care. Have you ever felt neglected by a loved one? It's a challenging feeling to manage. Self-care, however, can support you in coping. We might feel unimportant and unworthy when we are neglected, but we must always try to keep in mind that we are not defined by the actions of others. Try engaging in tasks that bring you joy, taking a long bath, going for a stroll, read a book, or listen to music, for example. Reaching out to those who care about you is also essential. Don't be afraid to communicate your emotions. Ask for help if necessary. Keep in mind that taking care of oneself is not selfish. It's necessary for good health. Number 7, surround yourself with supportive people. Don't let the circumstances get you down. Instead, surround yourself with supportive people who can lift you up and help you move forward. Here are some tips on how to do that. First, reach out to your friends and family who are always there for you. They can offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and words of encouragement when they need the most. If you don't have close friends or family, try joining a support group or a community that shares your interests. This is a great way to meet new people and find like-minded individuals who can offer support and encouragement. Secondly, it's essential to be proactive and seek help when you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or assistance from professionals such as counselors, therapists, or coaches. They can help you work through your feelings, build resilience, and develop new coping strategies. Remember, surrounding yourself with supportive people is essential for your mental health and well-being, so don't hesitate to reach out to those around you and seek help when you need it. Together, you can overcome any challenge and build a better future. Number 6, focus on your strengths. Have you ever felt ignored or undervalued by someone? It's a common experience, and you can leave you feeling frustrated and discouraged. But here's the thing, you don't have to let someone else's opinion of you define your worth. Instead of dwelling on what you perceive as a weakness or something that makes you feel rejected, focus on your strengths. You have unique talents and abilities that make you special, and by focusing on them, you can boost your confidence and your sense of self-worth. To start, make a list of your strengths. It can be anything from a particular skill you excel at to a personality trait that you're proud of. Then, find ways to incorporate those strengths in your daily life. If you're good at public speaking, look for opportunities to speak in front of others. If you have a talent for writing, start a blog or contribute to a publication. By focusing on what you're good at, you can build your confidence and sense of self-worth, and eventually, the people who ignored you will notice your talents and value you for them. Remember, you are more than someone's opinion of you. Focus on your strengths, and you'll be unstoppable. Number 5. Set goals. Without a feeling of purpose or direction, what is life? Setting goals can help you regain focus and motivation when someone you're admiring isn't giving you the attention you deserve. Start by stating your objective, whether they're personal or professional. Then, divide it into more manageable, smaller stages. Next, make a deadline and hold yourself accountable by keeping track of your progress. Even if someone else isn't giving you the credit you deserve, you can take back control of your life. You can find satisfaction in your accomplishments by setting goals. So instead of waiting for someone else to validate you, make your goals and strive to achieve them. Number 4. Let go of negativity. Have you ever noticed that you're holding on to negative thoughts about someone? Perhaps it's a friend who always cancels plans, or a partner who doesn't value everything you do. Whatever the situation, letting go of negativity can be challenging, but an essential step towards achieving peace and happiness. Recognizing your emotions and accepting that you have no influence over other people's actions are good places to start. Instead, concentrate on the things under your control, like your own ideas and actions. Spend time with supportive friends. Take care of yourself to create a positive aura around you. Remember, letting go of negativity doesn't mean you have to forget or forgive, but it does mean you can choose to move forward and prioritize your own well-being. Number 3. Stand up for yourself. Ever felt helpless and unheard in a situation where someone didn't see your worth? Speaking up for yourself can be difficult, particularly if you're not used to conflict. But to build healthy relationships, you must set boundaries and be assertive. Be clear about what you will and won't tolerate by first defining your values and priorities. Instead of blaming or attacking them, use I statements to communicate how their behavior makes you feel. Practice assertive communication, which involves being direct, respectful, and firm. Remember, standing up for yourself is not about being aggressive or dominating others, but rather about advocating for your needs and rights in a calm and confident manner. Number 2. Be patient. Have you ever felt that despite your continuous efforts in a friendship or a romantic relationship, the other person just doesn't seem to value or appreciate you? Although it may be upsetting and discouraging, it's important to maintain patience. Waiting for the other individual to act differently or to suddenly start appreciating you doesn't mean being patient. Instead, it involves accepting the situation as it is and putting your attention on your own growth and happiness. Spend some time considering the qualities you desire and require in a partner. Don't accept anything less. Keep your sphere of influence positive and encouraging. Have faith that everything will work out for the best in due time. And number 1, move on. Have you ever met someone with whom you felt you were constantly trying to prove your value to, but simply didn't value or appreciate you? Moving on can be difficult and draining, but it's occasionally the best course of action. Moving on entails acknowledging that the relationship or the individual isn't right for you. However, it doesn't require that you completely forget about them. Spend some time healing and concentrating on yourself, whether that means hanging out with friends and family, taking up a new hobby, or getting help from an expert. Remember, your worth is not determined by someone else's opinion of you, and you deserve to be with people who appreciate and value you for who you are. With time and self-care, you will find the relationships that reflect that. And there you have it, folks. 12 additional steps you can take when someone doesn't value you. Remember to communicate your feelings and set clear boundaries. Take care of yourself, and don't forget that you're worthy of love and respect. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more helpful videos like this one.